Yo, what's up YouTube? Today, I'm bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle, and this one is another RU match. And this might be my only upload for this week because I'm going to be very busy. College stuff is going on and just hectic time in life. So, I don't want it to be, but it might be, so, nothing I can do about it. Hopefully it's not. I enjoy bringing these back for you guys, and it's fun, so I'm going to send him my Sandslash after that Volt Switch to let him know that laying down his Toxic Spikes is useless. He's going to taunt me so I can't lay up my own rocks. It doesn't really matter to me at this point because I will be able to save Sandslash for later and get them up so I can really limit the switches of that Magmortar. I'm going to go for the Earthquake on the switch, just to be safe. It's early in the game, don't want to overpredict. So, he's going to go for the Seed Bomb here. And I probably shouldn't have gone to Sceptile. I probably should have went to Houndoom, because Houndoom would have been able to take the Seed Bomb, and then he would have resisted the Sucker Punch. So I don't know why he didn't stay in and Sucker Punch me, but whatever. That's his misfortune. So I switch in, get the Flash Fire for Cujo, the Fire Dog, and I'm going to set up a Sceptile on a switch because I know he has to switch. So I'm going to go for the nasty plot here, thinking I'd be able to one-shot this Corsola, but as I'm going to see, it's actually a special defensive Corsola. So that was pretty interesting to see. I have not seen a Corsola since like 2009 in a battle. So the generation just have not been kind to some Pokemon like Corsola or Farfetch'd or any of these one evolution type guys. So I'm going to go for a sub here, which is probably the bad move by me because he's just really leaving him Corsola here for fodder, and he does the right move, goes for the Scald. He gets a crit, doesn't matter. It's just trivial stuff. But this next turn, I'm going to be able to take him out with Dark Pulse, and that's... Corsola wasn't that big of a threat, so I'm indifferent about taking down Corsola. So now he's going to switch into Magmortar. I know he's going to probably go for the Focus Blast, so I'm going to go to my Special Wall, Lantern, and take it. Not as well as I thought I would, so... See, it did about a third, so I'm kind of shocked. I guess I should put more HP investment into him. So I Thunder Wave on the switch, knowing that he's going to switch. And I over-predict here. I should have went for the Ice Beam just to be safe. But I go for the Scald thinking he'd predict my Ice Beam and go to Magmortar. But that is my misfortune because he predicts it well and just goes for the safe Seed Bomb and is able to take out my Lantern relatively early, so that's not too good. I know he's going to switch out because ×4 bug weakness, and I predict that well and go for the Volt Switch, and it's going to take out about half of this Magmortar's HP, and I'm going to be able to go into something that threatens him. So I'm not going to sub here on my first turn with Clemenza out because I know that he's going to probably switch because he's not going to be doing that much damage, and I don't want to be caught behind the sub and then him just break it anyway. So I Focus Punch there. He does over half to the Machoke, which I'm pretty proud of because he's running a very bulky Machoke set. It's Eviolite with some defensive EVs and HP EVs, so it's very bulky. I'm able to set up my Stealth Rocks through the confusion. He just rests up because safe move and he gets all his HP back. I know he's a rest talker. All these Machokes are that I'm seeing nowadays. I guess Rick has set a trend because everybody's using Machokes now. So he's going to Sleep Talk the payback. It's not going to do too much. I am max defense, max HP. But I am going to be able to hit through the confusion, which is great because the only reason I left Sandslash in is I want to take down Machoke. Because Machoke is very bulky. I don't need him running around taking hits all day and then smacking me with a Dynamic Punch. So he hits the second Dynamic Punch on me, and I'm almost gone, but it doesn't matter that much to me at this point. I'm just trying to weaken this Machoke, and he's just going to keep Dynamic Punching, basically, trying to take me out. I live that second Dynamic Punch, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to take myself out soon. He probably should have used payback there to conserve a Dynamic Punch, but it doesn't really matter that much in the long run. I'm gonna make him think I'm gonna go for the Volt Switch, but I don't. I go for the Bug Buzz, predicting his Raichu switch in, knowing that Raichus nowadays have the Lightning Rod. So he's just going to leave in Raichu to die because like Raichu had, I think he said 7 HP and Stealth Arcs would have killed him anyway, so it doesn't matter. Gonna switch out, save Galvantula for later. Gonna go to my Fire Dog. I was so predictable here. My Houndoom's just gonna go down because, you know, what can I do? I was very, very stupid. I played too predictably there. So I'm just going to send in Clemenza knowing I could take the hit. I do sub here because I know it's late game and I know that most of the things that could have actually done something to Hariyama are gone. So I'm pretty sure at this point this Drapion doesn't have the Whirlwind, and I'm just going to go for the Focus Punch knowing he does have the Taunt and he doesn't want me to bulk up or anything. So I'm going to go for the Focus Punch. Doesn't take him out, but then again Drapion has very good special defense. I mean, regular defense. And he's going to Earthquake. Not going to be enough to break my sub, so I'm going to be able to get the second Focus Punch off, and that also means whatever it does come in, I will also get another Focus Punch off on it. So that's really great because I do get the sub, and I can use Focus Punch to take out 2 things. But I'm just going to go with the payback on this turn. I mean, you know, why not? I don't need to Focus Punch everything. Well, life's not about Focus Punching. But, his taunt wore off. Doesn't matter at this point in the game. He's going to rest here. I know he is. I mean, what can he do? He's just going to try to prolong his life as long as possible, but at this point it's GG. I still have 3 Pokemon. I have Clemenza, Sceptile, and whatever the other one is. And I'm going to pay back here, and it's not going to take out the Machoke, which is frustrating. He lived with 2 HP, he told me. So he's going to rest talk. I mean, Sleep Talk. Why do I keep saying the set? He's going to Sleep Talk, but I'm going to be able to take him out with the payback. So he's going to send in his last Pokemon, which is the Shift Tree. He's going to Sucker Punch. I kind of knew that was coming. Going to go for the Substitute and go for the Focus Punch KO. So that was a very fun game, old Dago. I hope he gets a little bit better because he, like I said, he did just start. And yeah, comment, rate, subscribe. Like the video, really helps the channel. And peace. See you guys next time. Later.